This is our lesson number 27 of Life in the UK test course. And as you all know that we use the 2026 edition book, which is the latest book by the Home Office um, for this course. And that's the only book, that's the most authentic um, source of information from which your tests are prepared. Today's lesson is very important and at the same time probably the easiest lesson because we will be talking about the interesting places in the UK, the landmarks. Okay, so let's start. The first landmark that we would read about at page number 95 is Big Ben. So Big Ben is the nickname for the bell, great bell of the clock at the Houses of Parliament in London. So you please make sure that you understand that it is the name of the bell, not the clock. Many people call the clock Big Ben as well. And the clock is over 150 years old and is a popular tourist attraction. The clock tower is named Elizabeth Tower in the honor of Queen Elizabeth. Its Diamonds Jubilee in 2012. Now here we have learned some important things. Number one, it is the bell which is known as the Big Ben. The clock on the clock tower is 150 years old, and the tower itself is known as the Elizabeth Tower in the memory of Queen Elizabeth's Diamond Jubilee. So the next one is the Eden Project. The Eden Project is located in Cornwall, in the southwest of England. 8 biomes are like giant greenhouses, house plants from all over the world. Okay, the Eden Project is also a charity which runs environmental and societal social projects internationally. So the most important question that you will have is about where the Eden Project is and what it is. I mean, what does it house? It houses plants from all over the world. So that's the most important thing. The next thing is Edinburgh Castle. The castle is a dominant feature of the skyline of Edinburgh, Scotland. Okay. And it has a long history dating back to the early modern ages. It is looked after by the Historic Environment Scotland. Now, obviously, nobody will ask you question where is Edinburgh Castle, okay, because Edinburgh Castle is in Edinburgh and Scotland, but the question will be asked, who looks after Edinburgh Castle? So it is the Historic Environment Scotland. The Giant's Causeway, located on the northeast coast of Northern Ireland. So where they are is an important question. The Giant's Causeway is a land formation of columns made from volcanic lava. So these are made from lava. It was formed over 50 million years ago. There are many legends about the causeway and how it was formed. Here the most important question is about how old is this, which is 50 million years old, and where is it located? So it is in the northeast coast of Northern Ireland. Sometimes you will have a true-false question. For example, it could say that Giant Causeway is located in the southeast coast of Northern Ireland. Now every information is correct apart from the word southeast. It is not southeast, it is northeast. Loch Lomond, excuse me, Loch Lomond and the Trossachs National Park. The national park covers 720 square miles, which is 1,865 square kilometers in the west of Scotland. This is a very, very huge park. Loch Lomond is the largest expanse of fresh water in mainland Britain and probably the best known part of the park. So Loch in Scotland is lake, yeah. So this is a huge lake, very beautiful, I believe. And the questions are about how much area does it cover and which one in this national park, which one is the most famous lake, and that is Lake Loch Lomond. London Eye, probably everybody has seen that. The London Eye is situated on the southern bank of the river. This one, the sentence that I have underlined is one of the most important questions about this tourist attraction. It is normally in true false, or sometimes you will have two statements, and they will be asking you about on which side of the bank it is on. The London Eye is situated on the southern bank of the river. It's not on the northern bank, it is on the southern bank, so please make sure that you remember that. Thames and its Ferris wheel, River Thames, and it is a Ferris wheel which is 443 feet or 135 meters tall. It was originally built as part of the UK celebration of the new millennium and continues to be an important part of the new celebrations. Millennium is when the time, or you could say century, changed from 1999 to 2000. That was the turn of the new millennium. So the question that you will be asked, the first sentence, is the most important question: on which side of River Thames it is, southern bank. The second question that is sometimes asked is how tall it is. So in terms of feet, it is 443, and in terms of meter, 135. And also, sometimes the question is asked, why was it built? So to celebrate, or it was originally built as part of UK celebration of the new millennium. Okay, and now fireworks, you know that. Snow, excuse me, Snowdonia. Snowdonia is a national park in North Wales. That's also a very important question. And you should remember that it is in North Wales. It covers an area of 823 square miles, which is 2,132 square kilometers. Its most well-known landmark is Snowdon, which is the highest mountain in Wales. So please make sure that you understand that. This is this is in North Wales, Snowdonia National Park, and the highest mountain is Snowdon, which is the highest mountain in Wales. So these are two important questions. The next one is the Tower of London. The Tower of London was first built by William the Conqueror after he became king in 1066. That's very, very important sentence and important information. Questions are about when was it built, who built it, and where is it. Tours are given by the yeoman wardens, also known as beefeaters. So this is also sometimes in true false, who tell visitors about the excuse me, building's history. People can also see crown jewels here. Okay. So the jewels that are embedded in royal crowns, you can see them as well. Okay. So the question about the tower is, when was it built? Who built it? Okay. And what is the name of the tour givers? Okay, so they are known as yeoman wardens, or warders, sorry, or beefeaters. The next one is the Lake District. The Lake District is England's largest national park. It covers 912 square kilometers, which is 2,362 square kilometers, sorry, 912 miles. Square miles. It is famous for its lakes and mountains and is very popular with climbers, walkers, and sailors. The biggest stretch of water is Windermere. In 2007, television viewers voted Windermere as Britain's favorite view. So it is one of the most scenic or beautiful places, and Windermere is the biggest lake. Yeah. So this one is a bit important. Why? Because it has got so many interesting information. For example, which one is the largest national park in England? So the Lake District. And in terms of its stretch or expanse, how much is that? So 912 square miles, or 2,362 kilometers. And then you will be asked which one is the biggest lake, which is Windermere. Okay. And sometimes in true or false, you will have a question like in 2007, television viewers voted Windermere, oh sorry, wastewater as Britain's favorite view, true or false. So sometimes they change wastewater to Windermere, so you have to see that the information is correct. Every piece of information is correct before you click on the true or false. Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson. So stop the video here and answer these questions and see how many answers you have done correct. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. So in our next lesson we will start chapter number 6, which is our last chapter. All right, thank you very much. Bye.